welcome back. We are now in the descent. Actually, I take that back. We're well into the descent. Passing through, or about to pass through 19,000. I didn't really have anything interesting to say, so that's why I waited so long to bring you back. But I've just remembered I've left my brownie in the fridge. So I'll need to go get that later. But I'm not going to worry about it right now. Seatbelt signs already on. Landing lights, I went ahead and threw them back on with the logo light. I turned the logo light off and then back on because I was doing like some outside shots or whatever. My idiot self also realized, climbing through about 15,000 feet, that I forgot to set the pressure. And for some reason the packs had switched themselves off. Like, I swear I had put them back on, but apparently I hadn't. So yeah, we almost had a Helios incident, but that got edited out, obviously, because that was after I had left for the cruise. So right through the transition altitude. I don't actually know what the altimeter is. I'm trying to pick up the ATIS and it's not working, so I'm going to try the AWOS 118.05. Change this one because it's closer. Bum 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 bum.
San Francisco INTL
Whoa.
information Yankee. 200 Zulu weather.
Got it.
Wind 280 F15. Visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 18,000 few, 20,000 broken.
Okay.
Temperature 17, dew point 6. Altimeter 2994. Arriving runways 28 left, 28 right. Departing runways 28 left, 28 right, 01 right, 01 left. Advise on initial contact you have Yankee.
Okay. I just switched to the AWOS frequency and I don't know if it's gonna...
San Francisco INTL information Yankee.
Oi!
200 Zulu weather. Wind
Shush. I got that. Alright, 2994. 2994. Why is it? It still says standard though. Do I have to like punch it? Oh, there we go. Okay. 2994. 2994. I did pull the lever of shame for a little bit earlier, but it seems to have gotten itself under control, so supposedly this thing's gonna take me right up to the ILS. I'm hoping it will, because I don't know if it will. I can just see there's San Jose, I think, Moffett Federal Airfield, Oakland is way over there, and then San Fran's way over there, and it hasn't loaded in yet. We've been flying for an hour and 2 minutes. And yeah, it was a pretty boring cruise, like most are. Right, quick glance of the checklist. Descent, doing that. Start, crap. Start switches to continuous. I knew I forgot something. Seat belts, landing lights, blah 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 blah. Altimeter is set. So ILS frequency, I'll get that in a second. Approach VREF, VCARD ref, excuse me. Minimums, I already set the minimums. Flap speed. Oh, this is the landing stuff. Okay. I was just thinking in the cruise. I was thinking back to the first phase of this flight. And I honestly, not even kidding, there was a moment where I sat there and I thought, I'm not uploading this. Because the sheer amount of things I did, not just did wrong, but did like stupidly wrong. I.e., not realizing that the Avi tab doesn't set the fuel. I didn't know you had to do that in the X-Plane menu. I thought the Avi tab would do it, and it didn't. So I took off with only enough fuel to get about a quarter way here, which is good. But I fixed that mid-flight, so that was okay. For some reason, I had that pressurization issue where the plane almost went Helios mode, but that was because the packs were off. I swear I turned the packs on. I'll have to watch the footage again. But I was like, I swear I turned the packs on after I cranked the engines. And then I thought, no, because I had that generator, you know, that little skirmish with the generators when it reset a couple of things. So maybe it turned the packs off when it did that? I don't know. I'm thoroughly irritated with myself at how crappy this flight has gone, though. No fault of the plane, just me. But again, it's a learning curve. You know, I'm coming from the default 737, so this plane is quite the learning curve, quite the step up. I like it, it's nice. The plane is just smarter than I am, though, so, you know, I'm starting to see why type ratings are a thing. Let's go ahead and set the auto brake. What do we want to use? Yeah, we'll use 2. I don't actually know what stand we're parking on because I didn't... Yeah, I didn't write that down. I don't think it matters. After the gates are filled up with other aircraft anyway, so... The engine's just rolled back to idle. And we're descending again. What did it say for... Okay, yep, we're slowing down. Good. 230. According to that, you can go all the way up to flap 5 while you're at 250, but I'm not going to do that for obvious reasons. Let's go flap 1. Once it gets me around towards the ILS, I may manually take it and land. I don't know yet. Haven't decided. As utterly horrific as this flight has gone, it would be terrible if I topped it off with a bad landing. So maybe I can redeem myself a little bit and maybe convince you that I do know what I'm doing to a point. It's not... This is going to sound weird, but it's not... Let me go flap 5. Ooh! Oh man, that speed margin got close. Okay, yeah, lane, you idiot. The green numbers are probably guidelines. Stick to them. Perfect example of what I was just saying. I know it seems like I don't know what I'm doing, and to a point, that's true, but it's not that I can't fly the plane. I can fly the plane fine. It's all the technical bits, the FMC checklist of every single thing, trying to swap power on, you know, it's bits like that. FMC, descent planning stuff. It's stuff like that that trips me up. It's not so much the actual just flying of the plane. I can do that. It's all the nitty gritty junk that screws me over usually. Alright, can we go flap 10, I wonder? Possibly? Okay, here we go, that's flap 10. I'm actually kind of wondering when it's going to start us turning. Okay, I got really concerned for a second because it started turning right. I was like, no, don't do that. Alright, flaps 50. That thing's saying flaps 15 at 154. Alright. I kind of feel like I want to do it now, though, because it's 5 degrees up. I'm 10 knots above what it's suggesting. Should I do it? Should I not? Let's do it. Let's go flaps 15. Keep an eye on the speed margin. Spoilers are armed. Auto brakes are armed. Gear can go down. Laps 25. Speed margin getting close. Alright, checklist, ILS is already set, lights can go, turn those on, auto brake is set, speed brakes are armed, flaps are on their way down, altimeter is set, I'll check it again in a second. Altitude, ILS, blah 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 blah, speeds, okay. Gears down, 3 green. Turning towards the runway, let me grab the ATIS again.
San Francisco INTL information Yankee. 200 Zulu weather. Wind 270 at 15, visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 18,000 few, 20,000 broken. Temperature 17, dew point 6. Altimeter 2994. Arriving runways 28 left, 28 right. Departing runways 28 left, 28 right, 01 right, 01 left. Advise on initial contact, you have Yankee.
Okay, well that's not good, because they're saying this is not an active landing runway. I can see why. Because we've got a full-on crosswind. Actually, it's a slightly behind crosswind, so that's not good. But we're already on the approach and everything's going well. So I think we're going to go with it. 141 can go flaps 30. We're not quite there, but I'll go ahead and do it. Good gosh. This is one thing you don't get on the default 737. On the airspeed, you get these, like these margins to keep it between. I never realized how close they were. 134 is flap 40. Not yet. We'll leave it. You are locked. Get on the localizer. Wait for the glide slope to come in. Actually, wait. Approach. Can you not? Wait, is it on a... The approach light's not on, so I don't know. Alright, 134 is what it's saying. We'll go flap 40. Turn this around to the runway heading. Set this for go around altitude. I don't know what it is because I don't have a chart, so we're just going to say 5,000.
2,500.
I'll bump that speed up a little bit. Let's just go back to 141 because we do have that crosswind, so. Landing is just reverse thrust off at 60 knots. And then basically just get off the runway. It's easy enough, I guess. Right. Approach is established. 141 on the speed, passing through 2,000. Glide slope's good, localizer's good. Give it just another second, then I'll take the autopilot out. Alright. Taking control. We're going to leave the auto throttle in until we get closer. The good thing about if you let the autopilot take the ILS initially, it gets it trimmed out pretty well. So you only have to make like minor adjustments to keep it on. Gotta be careful if you overcorrect it though. It's very easy to do, especially when you get like closer.
Feet stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Check. Missed approach is set. We're stabilized mostly. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be watching the instruments or looking out the window. I'm going to say watching the instruments, because that's what you would normally do on an ILS. And you couldn't see, but I can see.
500.
But it's dark as crap. It would be worse. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get that nose down, get that nose down.
400.
Alright, I'm just going to look out the window now and watch the pappies.
300. Approaching minimums.
Frick. Crap. Crappity. Crap, crap. Not stable, not stable. Nope, we're good, we're good, we're good. Continue. Auto throttle out.
100.
Gee, Manetti, get down.
50. 40. 30. 20.
Auto throttle didn't go out. Idle.
10.
Good grief, that was hard. Reverse. I'm not looking at the landing rate yet because I'm trying to slow down.
80 knots.
80, power idle. 60, close reversers, manual braking. Switch off the auto brake. Missed that taxiway, we'll go to the next one. Stop the clock. If I can find the button. Hello? Whoa, stay on the runway. Alright. Vacating right on whatever this is, I don't even know. And we are down. Welcome to San Francisco. Famous for its bridges and ungodly amount of homeless people. Now we just need parking procedure. APU bleed and APU generators are already on. Give some power. So that's fine. Park. Oh, this is right when you actually park. Okay, so now I just gotta find where we're parking. Guess I could use this camera to taxi. There's an Alaskan in front of us. Is he about to hit me? Don't you do it, don't you do it, don't you do it. Floor it, 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 bye bye. That was not realistic at all. Don't do that. Oh crap, now I'm on the brakes, on the brakes, on the brakes, on the brakes! Where? Okay, I see United to my left. That's a 777. There's a 7-3, I guess we could park right there. But there's a 7-5 over there, a 7-3 there, a triple there. He's going that way. There's a spot. I think there's a spot over there. The 777 looks massive next to this little plane. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good grief, the throttles are touchy. Alright, go. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'll give you this. Taxiing this thing is a lot harder than the default one. Alright, can we... I don't know if I can fit in this one. Because his wing is right there. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's not even the right angle. You gotta go up here. Well, that doesn't work either because that's right next to him. Alright, let's go over here then. We'll go... We'll take this one in the corner. How about that? Taxi light. I'm gonna turn the taxi light off so I don't blind this poor guy. Why do the engines just like refuse to throttle back? Alright, I think we're good on each side. Alright, Jimmy, you better park us on the line this time. Alright, he's saying go left. How much left? I look like I'm too far left. How? Okay, now I go straight, he says. I need to go back that way. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. Parking brake set. Alright. Next checklist. Okay. APU bleed, check. APU gens, check. Fasten seatbelt can go off. Shutdown procedure. Totally forgot I had a camera on that side. I can find the right button. Fuel levers can come off. Transponder to standby. I can find a transponder. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Transponder to standby. Exterior lights, all of them can come off, which they are not. Strobe can come off. Anti-call off. Wing off. Wheel well light can go on so the ground guys can see. Seatbelts are off. We will open that forward entry. I can find the right. Start ground service. Ground services, set chocks, GPU in. Alright. Fuel pumps can come off. Window heaters can go. I never had them on in the first place, so anti-ice is off. I never needed it. Electrical, all hydraulic pumps off. Okay. Turn all of those off. Left and right research fans can go off. Light directors are already off. Auto brakes already off. APU is... Oh, this is saying to shut it completely down. Okay. Well, let's do this then. Ground power in, because we got the GPU out. APU can come off. APU bleed can come off. Trim air off. Yaw damper off. Blah 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 blah. Turn that to ground power. That can go to battery. Packs can stay on auto for the moment. Turn the IRSs off. Shush the master caution. Alright, are you... What kind of parking job is that? Dude, I wasn't even close to being on the line. And the gate is like morphed into my face. Okay. Whatever, the GPU's in, that's all I really care about. Standby power can go off. Cabin power off. Off, close, off, blah 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 blah. Ground power disconnect and battery can go off. Thank you for flying with us. Now I'd like to... Oh, well, that's depressing. Okay. Gotta find a good camera angle for this. I think that's good there. Oh my word. Alright. Well, that was my first full flight in the Zibo. I'd been staying away from it for obvious reasons that I didn't really know what I was doing. But I tried it.